I've known Jeff since freshman year of high school back in '94. He actually didn't like me for a variety of reasons, but soon came to see me for the bitter fucking asshole that I am, and then he became my friend. He and I have been on quite a few adventures, had our ups and downs, our arguments and bonding moments. He's a fine man, a good friend, and an inspiration to myself and others. Oh, who am I kidding? I wouldn't say this shit, but he bought us dinner. And now, folks, I have the honor to introduce the man of the hour. The man who just sat through getting slammed by his friends and will now attempt to slam us back. Braver than most to be asked to be roasted, their birthday boy, Jeff Platter.
Where's that?
Enjoy.
Jesus Christ, I thought I could read this thing. It's so small. I know, right? I didn't realize.
Holy crap, it's an 8 point?
It's small.
I can help
Perfect, perfect, just like that. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, I appreciate that. You guys are really a bunch of assholes. When I was thinking about what I was going to say for, this thing, my first thought was to just take the high road. I was going to sit up here and tell all really nice stories about everyone and, just make you all feel really bad and give you a good Jewish guilt trip, make you all feel like shit, basically. But then I realized you're all a bunch of heartless bastards and that wouldn't really work. So then, what I was going to do was I was going to just do my whole thing in my Marlon voice impression. I was going to just say the whole speech just like Marlon would. Standing up there saying this whole speech and everything, because, it would just sound like Marlon bitching and everything like that. Which, of course, he all loves to do. But I figured that wouldn't really work because, as it is in real life, listening to Marlon bitch would get really annoying. So, in the end, I tried to just come up with some good, funny material on everyone. And just so you guys know, there's a good reason that I'm not a stand-up comic. But at the same time, there's a good reason you all aren't either. So let's get started. In my research, I was reading somewhere that the measure of a man is judged by the company that he keeps. I'm fucked. I know Marlon wanted to be up here, but we already met our black person quota with Jeff Dawkins. Although, come on, seriously, guys, you all know Marlon isn't really black. Says his brother. In fact, though, seriously, I think Marlon, the reason he's late everywhere he goes is he's busy taking his skin pigmentation injections. That way he can just keep up the facade since we all met him when he was black looking. So, if you all don't know, Marlon is the big spider over there. Frankly, John just wasn't allowed up here because everyone was worried that he would just start talking about big-titted lesbians or fucking midgets or something, and they wouldn't, so we didn't want that. Monty couldn't really be here because he decided to move to Louisiana to live with his World of Warcraft girlfriend. And my dad really wanted to come tonight, and I'm sorry that he's not here, but his wife, the man-beast lesbian, wouldn't let him come. But my sister knows who I'm talking about. That's right, though, he did send me a really nice birthday gift. It's a pen. Yeah, it was actually engraved, but they screwed up the engraving. It says some guy named Bick. And I never. It's really nice though. Yeah, from his new job. So, I wasn't really friends with Chris in middle or high school. I don't really remember much of middle or high school because Chris's friends were all busy throwing rocks at me on the way to the bus stop. No, that's not a joke. Seriously, that was real. But I guess, in the end, he knows best, because in high school he was friends with all the cool kids and going nowhere in life, and now look at him, he's friends with all of us, and still going nowhere in life. You all right over there, guys? Okay. Okay. I'm just getting warmed up. Don't worry. Working into it. Let me see. Where was I? Right. So, for all of you that don't know, Chris is part Native American, and when him and his wife got married, they brought her back to the tribe to give her her full Indian name. So now, whenever she goes to visit the tribe, they call her Sleeps with Retard. And they just recently had a son too, and they named the son Trade Bait for now. So.